here.
I swear I didn't do anything. Whatever they said, I didn't do it.
I ain't saying you did something. Nobody gets a mark on their face like that by doing nothing.
Look, man. I just wanted to show the woman a good time, okay? And last time I checked, that's not a fucking crime.
I can show you a good time, or I can show you a bad one.
I ain't telling you shit.
You ain't got it. That mark on your face tells me everything I need to know.
I want to speak to a lawyer.
Only guilty people request a lawyer.
Look at me. You think I'm capable of something? I ain't got no meat on my bones. All these fingers is good for is cards.
Ah, but you was doing more than cards.
Listen, buddy. Last time I checked, it ain't a crime to want to show a woman a good time. That rhymed.
You know what else rhymes? 10 years in the state pen.
I don't want to be doing no time.
Way to avoid that is to confess.
Well, Mr. Detective, I knew you were the one from the moment you walked in here.
And from the moment you first walked in here, I knew you were a lowlife.
It's not my fault drinking in public is illegal. If it wasn't, I'd be in here a lot less.
What?
So you got your pre-flop, your flop, river round.
Yeah, I know how the game works.
Yeah, which you would also know ain't illegal, because we was playing in a casino. Do you know what that is?
So why wasn't you on the floor?
I don't do well with noise.
See, I think you're lying.
Can't admit, honesty is the best policy. I got a problem with booze. Sue me.
Oh, the DA will once I'm through with you.
I mean, take the lady out to eat first.
Oh, if you're hungry, you can eat my knuckle sandwich. If you don't start talking, you'll end up like your brothers with a couple of shiners.
Hey, I've been talking this whole time.
Yeah, it's been a whole lot of nonsense, so why don't we just get to the meat and potatoes?
I did, and you know what? I'm better than 99% of the drunks that come in here and admit they don't have a problem.
You got something to say. So say it. What do you think is gonna happen when your kid's all grown and they see a good-for-nothing two-bit lowlife of a father?
Don't you bring my kid into this.
I don't have to, absentee father. Is that why you went into a life of crime? Daddy wasn't home?
It ain't a crime to look good.
No, but it is a crime to be putting bodies in the river. I bet you're the one to do it.
And why am I the one to have done it?
So you admit they're doing it.
Again, I ain't doing nothing.
No, but your brother's doing something.
Who Antonio sleeps with is none of my business.
Who said anything about sleeping?
You ain't have to. I'm a woman. The good-looking one. Even the married ones paying after me.
And when they get a little rough, and the fun time's over, chuck their bodies in the Hudson.
Again, look at me. Out of all my brothers, you think I'm the one carrying bodies?
So one of you is doing it. I think it's you.
Why is it? Why is everyone always trying to blame me for everything?
No one's blaming you. If you blame your brothers.
You ever heard the saying, snitches get stitches? I ain't saying there's something you snitch, but
When I send you to jail, your ass will be in stitches.
I ain't do nothing. You say if I'm innocent, why'd I need a lawyer? You're threatening jail time. I know I got a problem. But I promise, I ain't do no drinking during the prohibition.
Maybe you wasn't drinking, but that would have been prime time to make a dime. So when shit became legal, ain't fun no more, so you turned to gambling.
Oh, come on. Tell me you've never played a hand. Because I think it's ridiculous that a couple of pals can't get together to play some cards.
But you wasn't playing, you was just dealing.
Dealing with those nut jobs all day. It's exhausting. You think I got time to be telling them what to do? You think they listen? Luca, Lorenzo, Antonio, all
I think what happens is when someone doesn't listen, they end up in the Hudson.
Hey, I ain't never killed nobody. I'm a sweetheart, a gentleman, even. And last time I checked, there ain't no women in jail.
Whoa. Who said anything about jail? We're just talking here.
If we're just talking, why can't I leave? Feels more like an interrogation to me.
It ain't an interrogation, it's cooperation. I'm just asking you to cooperate. For the sake of your son, your wife, future little girl on the way.
I want protection.
You got it. if you talk.
So there's this guy, Edward, British fella. He walks into the bar.
He's drunk. He's got a knife in his right pocket.
Comes in. It's a minute, 200 pounds.
And the guy at the bar, right, says, I ain't got no cash.
It's past closing. Everything's gone. Bartender says it's 11 p.m.
Who closes the bar?
This bar? Close.
Says, I don't care. I want my money.
Up from the back corner walks a guy. Italian guy. Fat Joey, he says.
You want 200 pounds? I'll give you 200 pounds.
Edward says, yeah, well, where is it?
And then Fat Joey lifts his fist, says, right here. And the little fella runs out crying.
Before he goes, he says, fuck you.
Fuck all of you.
Fuck your establishment.
And fuck your mother.
Fat Joey says, fuck you for messing with my family. So I ain't taking no deal from a good-for-nothing cop who's trying to fuck with my family.
I ain't doing no screwing, but I think you are. I don't buy this loser attitude for 1 second. You act all anxious and innocent. You got this hickey on your neck. I see Antonio running around out there with a shiner, claiming he tried sleeping with Francesca. Ain't no woman capable of doing that, especially a bottle girl.
You, my friend, have clearly never been with an Italian woman. Real piece of work. Always telling you what to do.
Like Bianca? Let me tell you, I let that woman boss me around all day. So she's the boss. Bianca.
Let me tell you something. Ever since I put a ring on my wife's finger, I ain't gotten a single day of freedom. Except for poker night.
Where people who hang around the casino go missing.
I ain't a killer.
Of course not. You keep your hands clean.
Yeah, I do. I hate germs. I'm a clean freak. The guys make fun of me all the time and call me a lady.
Yet you own a meat deli, a slaughterhouse.
What, you saying it's because we're Italian?
Ain't no Chinese selling meatball and sausage on a rope. Of course not. That'd be sacrilegious. I can tell you what you gotta do. You gotta get a nice Gouda, pair it with a nice wine.
Which you import on a freezer truck to keep the meat cold and the bodies fresh before you dump them in the Hudson.
Yeah. That's a great story, but, how are we supposed to have gotten the bodies out of without people, seeing us?
Same way the casino gets all their shipments, in the loading dock, which is why you play in the back room.
Because they ain't good with noise. The casino floors are...
Seldom empty, which is where you find your prey. Losers with a bit of cash, trying to buy into some exclusivity.
You think I'm letting some drunk loser in on the action to ruin my night of freedom?
Yet you ain't playing. And hang with Aldo. You say you're innocent, yet you both walking around with these shiners.
I already told you. You gotta find yourself an Italian wife.
From what I've seen, Italian wife equals ruin your life.
We make great wives.
Oh, you do. Beating up everybody, it seems.
I admit, I've gotten into a few drunken bar fights, but this one ain't one of them.
It ain't, because it wasn't a fight. It never is. One-sided.
Yeah, why is the wife always right, huh? If I want to spend a night with the boys, let me spend a night with the boys. They're her kids
But
too.
Bianca's also there. Attractive, dominant, bossy. Type to make you nervous.
I mean,
She uses the fact that you're into her to make you do her dirty work, her husband's dirty work, the big boss. He tells her what to do, she makes the moves, talks to you, never lifts a finger. Then there's the people you pay off at the casino to keep it all hush-hush. When someone becomes a problem, you take them out back, shoot them, put them in a freezer truck, one without a logo, drive them on down to the river. You use the deli, the casino, the poker game, all to launder your money. But it's bigger than you. It's bigger than all of you. You was just the unfortunate 5 that happened to be at the game.
I told you, I ain't do nothing. I'm innocent.
The only thing I admit to is not being a drunk. Sometimes, maybe I drink a little too much all the time.
I ain't do nothing. And I got nobody to do nothing for me.
I got a family. I ain't out here in risky business.
I may not be able to get to you now, but what I can do is get you, Lorenzo, on conspiracy to commit fraud with your whole phony loser act. Antonio for sexual harassment, because you ain't admit to murder. But you ain't afraid to tell me about your sexual escapades with Francesca. Bianca, you may not admit to running the show, but you clearly stir shit up. Conspiracy to incite violence. And Aldo, for drunken disorderly conduct, I'd appreciate the honesty if we wasn't finding bodies in the Hudson. So, you all ain't admit to nothing. You don't have to. I'm getting you, Luca, on accessory to organized crime. And pretty soon you'll all be put away for life for the killing of the innocent people of New York City. I'll see you in court. Goddamn Italians.
Hey,
Judge Romano. How have you been? How's the wife and kids? Good, good. Now listen, I need to ask you a favor. And I've known you for a long time, and I know you're a man with morals or something out here. Something very dear